Okay guys, this is my authentic foot, and today we are working on reflex points for the liver. This here is the reflex area for the liver. As you see, it is located above the waistline and is located within the abdominal region. Alright, so the stance for this is the right foot. The liver is only located on the right foot. So just remind yourself that when doing this self-healing, we're going to use the right hand for the hold grip, and we're going to be working the entire reflex with our left hand. Alright, since I am recording this, you will only see my left hand working it. So the technique, the pressure technique we're going to use for this reflex is the rotating thumb motion. And remind yourself when you're going at it, you don't want to actually lift up your thumb when you inch over to the next spot. So now we're going to dive into the grip technique. And this is basically saying how we want to go about working it in with this pressure. So this technique, we are going to start from using our working hand, which is the left. We're going to start from the outer sole, and we're going to just work this reflex. See, I'm going pretty fast, but you want to spend at least a minute working in the reflex for sure. And as you get to this vertical line, which is invisible, the center going down, you want to swap hands and work the outer reflex and get in there like that. So it's a maneuver, and you can just swap and continue the reflex, and then we're going to swap and just continue the reflex. Now when you're doing this with another person's foot, not your own, you actually don't want to work the foot straight on, so you have to give yourself space to maneuver from left to right when you're working this region using this exact technique. Namaste fam, peace and love. Welcome to the sanctuary, here where we feel together, we heal together, we rise together, and we fly together. Today's episode, we are working on healing the liver. And if you don't know anything about the liver, like I knew about the minimum. I didn't pay attention that much in school, but this is a space where you give grace and you allow yourself to receive the knowledge. And if you need, go and dive deeper on your own time. So basically, the liver is the general of all working organs. It maintains balance and harmony and movement throughout the body. Talk about the chi, talk about the flow. The liver is very important, just as every other part of your body system. But we're focusing on the liver. So the operations goes from like the metabolic operation, filtering what is consumed, the blood sugar control, breaking down the fats, absorbing toxins to be removed through your urine, and it affects the kidneys, the lungs, and the heart. Okay? And it's knowing like one is all and all is one. All the organs are interconnected, but those three have like a more impact. The liver has more of an impact on those three. So as we dive deeper into reflexology and self-healing, liver meridian line, which is actually located on the back of your right foot big toe. So if you want, you can go ahead and look at that right now. So the liver meridian is all about the yin energy. It's the flow of that feminine aspect of being, and it is the wood element. Based on the Chinese clock, our body organs operate 24 hours constantly, and during the AM, our body organs are stimulating, and during the PM, they are actually sedating. So if you want to work that into your schedule, the best time to stimulate the liver reflex is between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Vice versa. If you want to help the sedation of this process of the liver between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Okay, so you know how you have the yin, you also have the yang, and together it brings balance. So we're going to talk about the yang for the liver, and the gallbladder is actually the yang, which is the partner meridian for the liver. The liver is vital to consciousness and unconscious thought process. Whoever knew? Someone knew, but I would have never thought. It controls the nervous system functions as well as have to do with depression and anger. They could think about that, when people get angry or they're depressed, you go and they want to suppress and release and escape and feel, and most people, they go and they drink. And there's no shame, no judgment, but it's a thing that happens, and that affects the liver. So just think about that scenario. The liver is really all about that self, which I truly is, quoting, these are not my words right there. The balance of this is basically your sense of self, having awareness of who you are is connected deep to that space. And just to dive even deeper, the liver is connected to the solar plexus, which is all about that confidence, that power, that sense of self. It's in the abdomen region, right? Solar plexus is here, your liver is located in here, the core solar system, and then on your soul is also all in it. It's connected. It's all connected. And because it's all connected, when you're working with the liver, you're aiding the other parts of yourself, physically, mentally, spiritually. Financially as well. Because when you have a sense of self, when your body's operating in optimum state, you're able to have a flow of chi with no interruptions, no distortions, no debris, and you're magnetic and electric and vibrant, and you're having more of clarity in your life. That way you can receive more of the abundance of your being. So the diseases associated with the liver is, of course, liver problems, stomach and spleen problems, eczema, psoriasis, low sperm count, low sex libido. Oh man, yeah. I always say that the reason I am doing this is because I am healing myself, and I am in the awareness that my liver needs attention. And so I can say, like, yeah, I have dis-ease of the skin condition. Sometimes low sex libido has to do with the reproduction system. It's 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 mind blowing and expanding to connect in this way and hear your body talk. It's heart opening. It is very heart opening. So I hope you all are enjoying this. This is me being authentic and raw and giving and receiving and being of service, living in my life purpose. The more I do this, the easier the more natural it becomes. But if you're still here, here's more about the solar plexus energy center connecting to the liver. So through this space, this chakra, there's spiritual enlightenment, and you can have more sense and awareness of healing your body. So hence that's what we're talking about. When you heal your liver, the more you can actually heal yourself, because you're tapping into that solar plexus. Interesting. It actually activates this center, the chakra center activates between the ages 15 and 21. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright, last but not least, there's more knowledge coming on the way, but if you are into herbs, I did research, and the top 2 herbs for like cleansing out your liver is milk thistle and holy basil. And studies shown that like working them together actually has a synergy effect. They're both safe to use for human consumption. Do not give to animals. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Also, the milk thistle is safe for long usage. Do what you intuitively feel. Listen to your body through this process also to adjust what's working for you. Alright, now I feel and I think from a wholesome space that you will receive what is in the